how do you scale an online course business? And I'm not talking about creating dedicated group coaching hours that you can upsell to your students to make some extra cash on the side. No, I'm referring to going from 0 students to 20 students to 200 students to 2,000 students. Give me 5 minutes of your time and I'll show you how. Just do me a quick favor, don't subscribe, don't hit the like button, but if by the end of the video you found it helpful, you liked it, do please consider doing both of these things, as the YouTube algorithm will reward us for producing this video for you. Alright, I'm about to walk you through the content circle framework that I strongly encourage you to follow if you want to scale your online course business effectively. Now, full transparency, I didn't invent this framework. Noah Kagan, the founder of AppSumo, did, and you can read about it in his book, $1 Million Weekend. The basic idea of this framework is to start creating content and online courses about specific topics for a tiny circle of people. And once we've cultivated an audience of raving fans, then slowly branch out and expand our circle of content to influence larger groups of people. And so the content circle framework is made up of 3 different steps. The core circle, which again starts with a very narrow audience. In his book, Noah gives the example of how Ali Abdaal, who is a very popular YouTuber that we've already talked about here on our channel many times before, he started creating YouTube videos to help doctors pass their medical exams in the UK. I would say that's a pretty narrow niche group of people. We then have the medium circle, where your content should still concern your core circle, but should also try to overlap with a broader audience. Here's where you start to see Ali Abdaal create content about productivity and studying, not just for doctors, but for students in general. And then you've got your large circle, which is where you try to influence the most amount of people. And again, you can see how Ali does this by perhaps reviewing how he uses an iPad Pro from a productivity standpoint, or how he types faster with a mechanical keyboard. The key thing here, though, is to remember that when you're starting out, you don't want an equal ratio of content targeting each circle. You definitely want to prioritize your core circle and occasionally create medium circle content to expand out. But the focus as you're growing should always be to cultivate an audience of fans in your core circle. Let me just give you another example. Let's say that you're a math teacher and you happen to have a huge passion for empirical probability. That is your core circle, people who need help with empirical probability. And as you start to attract students and your core circle grows, you can start introducing content about conditional probability or axiomatic probability. And as your audience continues to grow, you may want to consider, branching out and discussing other math subjects that don't necessarily deal so much with statistics and probability. But hey, let me just give you an even better example, one that comes from a real business being powered by Thrive Themes. Stretch Therapy has 3 different types of courses. They've got an introductory course for people who want to get into stretching, an advanced course for those who want to take stretching to another level, and then they also have courses that they can market to a broader audience who suffers from neck pain and back pain. Now, I would say that the starter and mastery courses are both pretty core circle type material, because they're going after people who want to get into stretching or that are already inside they're already stretching fans. It's more of a tight group of people, even though there are millions of people out there that stretch every day. But the idea of trying to solve a broader issue like neck pain or back pain is a perfect example of stepping outside of your core circle. I mean, think about the millions of people out there who suffer from back pain and have visited doctors and gotten x-rays and scans of their bodies, and they can't figure out why they're in pain. And they don't even know that stretching can help them. Ali taught medical students how to pass their medical exams and then expanded out to teach best studying practices to all university students. Olivia and Kit trained people on how to stretch like professionals and then expanded out to help regular people feel better in their own bodies. So what to walk away with from this video? Well, scaling your online course business from 20 students to 2,000 students is going to require time, but it's always easier to start helping a small group of people that can quickly find you online. Get them to love you through your teachings, and as you cultivate that relationship, then consider expanding your core circle audience by introducing topics and courses that can appeal to a broader audience. I think we've hit the 5-minute mark or so. Anyhow, it's your time now to consider whether you want to join our family here on YouTube. We upload a couple of really cool YouTube videos each week about online marketing and building online businesses. Speaking of which, if you want to create your own online course business, We've built the best learning management system that there is in the world. It's called Thrive Apprentice, and there's a link in the description box that you can click on if you want to learn more about it. I truly appreciate your time, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.